Chris, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Christopher York. I'm in the National Guard. I've been in the National Guard for almost 11 years now. I'm a student at UCF. I'm a finance major, and I decided to join the ROTC program after so many years to become an officer, get on the officer side of the house. All right.
And what's your major?
I'm a finance major.
Why did you choose that major?
I decided to choose a major because I think it's going to be important later. I enjoy talking about business and I enjoy talking about the stock market and stuff. So I'd like to I'd like to focus on the investment side of the house.
Perfect. What do you look for in a position when you're trying to search for a job?
Okay, so what's important for me is the growth potential within the company, and if the company acknowledges achievements that its employees. When an employee achieves something, the acknowledgement that the company does. And then also something that's important for me is the amount of availability for the jobs in the state of Florida, because me being National Guard, for me to leave outside the state of Florida is really tough, because then I would lose all the retirement that I've earned in the last 11 years. So that's what's huge for me.
Okay. Now, how have the experiences you had in both the military and ROTC transferred into the civilian world?
Okay, some of the big things that's for me is the accountability that it's taught me, punctuality, and what's most important for me is the level-headedness that it's given me under pressure, being able to keep my composure and make decisive decisions under the pressure.
Perfect. Now, how do you feel about the Hartford trying to increase their recruitment of veterans and, affiliate themselves more with the military?
I think it's a great decision. I think military members in general provide a lot of important qualities in different aspects of the different kinds of jobs. And being insurance and stuff like that is another good thing too. There's a lot of us that are getting out, and to help them out is great.
Perfect. Now, where do you see yourself working in the future, and why would you choose that company?
Okay, one of the companies that I really want to work with is USAA. USAA is a great company. USAA is a company that is they serve the military members and their dependents, and their customer service has been rated for years as one of the top in customer service. And I've been a member of them for years now, and their customer service for me has always been amazing. Okay, so USAA, like I was saying, has been a great company. The problem is with USAA is they're based out of San Antonio, Texas, and like I said, being in Florida and not being able to leave Florida is what's important for me. So I'm not closed-minded on who I want to work with, but that's the company overall that I would like to stay with.
Okay, makes sense. All right, we'll wait for the next question.
I really don't care if they have a new number or not. It's still pissing me off. Thanks for that.
All right, so okay. What can the Hartford do specifically to target ROTC members in UCF? Tell them a little bit about where they have to do, what exactly they have to do, and how would they better appeal to an ROTC member?
Okay. Here's the thing about ROTC. Most of the people that are in ROTC are students, and the majority of them, when they graduate, they join active duty. So as far as trying to recruit them or try to pitch sales to them will not be very beneficial overall to the company. What ultimately to market them, what's best is to market them and tell them how you can benefit them when they get out, when they get off active duty.
Okay, so it would be more like you would basically tell them, like, after they're done with their duty, how they could integrate back into the workforce in the civilian
and how
world.
You can help them. For instance, if you want to say, help them benefit. I'm a finance major, so I use a finance example. So how you can take their money and invest it for them that they've earned while in the Army now that they're off active duty.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Wait till we go back. Now, imagine yourself at you're at the UCF career fair. What is something that would catch your eye from a company's booth? What's something that would attract your attention towards them?
I think what's most important for me is having people at the booth who are personable and approachable. I think those are key qualities. People that are pushy, that go out and they're like hawks and they snag people and say, hey, come over here, let me talk to you in my booth. Those kind of people, they kind of turn me off and they kind of push me away. And another couple of good things is having like little incentives to come over. I think those little tiny incentives, they don't have to be nothing extravagant, but those little tiny incentives are very important to enticing people to come over to your table.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm done with the questions. Let me just think about another one real quick. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one that would relate to the Hartford.
So I got like get a copy of that. Then
I think we got it.
Okay.